Welcome back to another episode of Building Character, where we figure out how to play as your favorite fictional characters in Destiny 2. Remember to like and subscribe for better enhanced senses. Maybe. This Spider-Man is from the future, not to be confused with Peter Parker. Now, this Spider-Man has superhuman strength, speed, agility, reflexes, durability, and hearing, like the other Spider-Mans, and enhanced healing and of health. So, he can recover health very quickly. He does have something different than Peter Parker, which is enhanced vision, like telescopic and night vision, so he can see very far. A genius level intellect, talons on the fingers and toes, that enable wall crawling, act as weapons, and can be folded down, organic webbing from the forearms, and much more. So the goals for the build is of course to look the parts. We're going to be choosing armor sets that look closest to the suit in the comics. We're also going to be making sure that we have high speed, agility, durability, and enhanced vision, and enhanced healing and health. Spider-Man's equipment will be diverse, so for enhanced vision, we'll be using scout rifles and sniper rifles. This will make you a small target and on the move. And then once you get close up, then you can use things like shotguns, submachine guns, and hand cannons. For mods, you want to use things like area of effect resistance, melee resistance, or sniper resistance too. It just depends on what you feel like you're struggling with, just put it on. This is going to give him a lot of survivability, difficult to kill, fast and on the move, and sometimes can play far away too. Really annoying for other players. Starting off with the overall costume, his most iconic look for Spider-Man 2099 is like a dark blue with red accents on his arms, on his face, chest. Although I did not have the shaders that would go with that, I couldn't get the combinations to look right and look like it was a smooth transition on each armor piece. So instead, I went with the Spider-Man 2099 white suit. So this is when something he gets on later on in the comics when I think he goes back in time and gets it. I'm not too sure on how he gets it, but I think it's like he goes through some kind of time and then it was made for him. But anyway, so looking through this, I got the calves down. The calves are white on the suit. I got the Wild Hunt cloak where it looks like it can represent the webbing for when he glides through the air. So that works too. And then of course the flowing grips. When I saw these, I immediately thought of this suit, and it was just that was like the main start was these was these gauntlets. That's where it started for me. And then so and then of course I use this new season for the helmet. This has like a little spider kind of look, like an insect with multiple eyes, just like a spider does. And this was a helmet that I thought worked the best. And of course, these are the shaders. There was only only a couple that are the same. Oh, go away. So these are them. One exotic on the chest. So starting off with the exotics right away, we're using a chest armor harness. Now with this one, this is the only one that I found that just looks similar to the comic books. And with that being said, we're gonna make it work. So with that being said, we put on some high stats for resilience and recovery and mobility and pretty much all of the armor pieces. That's what I was using as much as you can. And for his high resilience, we're going to use melee damage resistance and area of effect resistance as well. So, but if you have issues with snipers, then you can just change it to that. Now, jumping into the the what we have to basically with this freaking exotic is the middle tree for the Arc Strider. So this is don't get me wrong, this is great. This is totally fun. Totally happy to do it. We're gonna use the sticky grenade, which attaches to enemies. It almost like you throw it and auto like goes towards them. It curves in the air just to attach to them. So that's cool. That's kind of like a little sticky spider web thing, whatever. And then optional, but definitely have to go with this due to the exotic. Otherwise, you probably could go for the middle tree of this one too, and then go for something like where you dodge makes you invisible. But now I'm starting to forget which one that is. I think it's this one. Or this one gives you the smoke bomb that turns you invisible. But that's cool too. That's all cool. But for this exotic, you obviously want to go with the what it's for, which is the military on this Arc Strider. Now for the weapons, these are optional. For the exotics are optional. You don't have to stick with the ones that I'm doing. These are just examples. So for his enhanced vision, we're going to use like I said, scout rifles, sniper rifles, but not both at the same time. You want to have, you know, balance. So you can have a shotgun from you close up. I have the radar mod on this. Another radar mod. Or I can switch to this. It's just fun too. I think in the comics too, one of the Spider-Mans used a revolver and a Tommy gun. I think it's like this like black and white type of look he had in one of them. I don't know, I did some research to look for some type of weapons he would use, and these are the ones that I could find, but sometimes it feels weird using these. So like I said, to switch it up, you can even use this combo. I was using this at first. Oops, let me just click it, not go into it. At first I thought this was pretty dope, but it was just too white. It was too bright. And it was, I don't know, like the back of the head kind of throws me off. But I do like the fangs, like the little red fang looking things. Looks pretty good. But I just chose with this one. It looks really cool when you're in the dark, because then your chest is lighting up and your eyes light up. And just like a spider, you have multiple eyes. So I think it kind of fits that insect spider kind of theme. And then for your heavy, you can use rocket launchers, which I would recommend. This one was probably one of the most fun ones to do because it just shoots all crazy, bunch of little rockets, and it just like I don't know, it feels right, you know? Feels right to do it. And with all that, that's the whole build, so I hope that you enjoyed it and that you are able to try this out in your gameplay. You should feel like you can parkour, jump around, be hard to hit, and even if they try hitting you, you take a lot of damage, and you can pretty much be effective at any range. If you do have recommendations for other characters that I can build, or even some that you've already done, and you'd like me to showcase, that would be fun for me too. So leave it down in the comments below. Give this video a like if you do like the Spider-Man theme and the Marvel kind of theme too. I can make more of these. And safe travels. See you next time.
Ultron Saw is mine.
Oh yes! My favorite move. I'm telling you. So much fun. Come on, get the heavy ammo. Keep them off me. Where they at? Where they at? Looking good. Where you at? I got a play next to you. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're surrounding me. Nice. That's pretty smooth.